Welcome to Radio Fixer's channel. Subscribe for upcoming videos. In this video, I will show you how to diagnose and repair the F97 error code on a GE appliance's built-in double wall oven. This error code typically indicates a problem with the lower cooling fan or a control range board. Let's get started. I highly recommend watching my previous video where we diagnosed and repaired the F96 error code. In that video, I covered the entire process in detail, including how to remove the oven from the wall, identify and remove the necessary access panels, remove the upper oven cooling fan, install a new cooling fan and fan sensor, and remove and install the range control board. And to make your job easier to find all these videos per category, select playlist, and each categories are located right here. Also, I have added every tool product that I'm using in the description section of the video, so feel free to check it out. Let's talk about F97 error code, the lower cooling fan replacement. Let's get started. So I'm going to go to the electrical panel to turn off this unit, be able to work on it, because otherwise it's dangerous. They usually list them, what they are, what they actually controls. Here through the years, I add myself what they are. You see double oven, that is number 10 and 12 is right here. So we're going to turn it off. Let's go check an oven. The light should be totally off, all right? To remove the oven from the wall, watch episode 1. This is the lower fan section. This is where it's located, right below the top section. To take it out, you have to remove the back panel. Okay, this back panel, and also loosen up this. See, I loosened it up so I can get to it, take those screws out, and hopefully it's gonna pop out. Because I really don't want to take everything else out again, but we will try, right? This is where it is. I guess these are the screws that is holding it. So I'm going to take those 4 screws out. So let's see if I can get to it. All right. To be able to take this out, you have to take that panel out. See, this is right here, need to come out. All right. So then there's a screw right here, need to be removed. There is another one right here, need to be removed. To remove this entire back panel need to come out. So be able to get to those 2 screws, especially this one, as I share with you, and the other one right here. Otherwise, you cannot get to it. Then, of course, there were some screws up there, those will come out as well. And to take this fan out, you have to unplug here. Just press this like that down and pull it out. All right, because you're going to replace this. This is part of the fan, this unit. The way you do it is just press it like that in. See, then you're going to replace it with a new one. All right, now I can take the fan out like that. See that? The fan still is in excellent condition, but that air massive was coming up. It might be this little plate right here, that green one that you see. That's the sensor. Maybe that sensor went bad, but I'm going to replace all of them. I already ordered this and also the sensor. All right. I couldn't find any explanation about how to remove the lower fan online, so I had to figure it out. Hopefully this will help you too. Alright, let's find out what type of parts we need to order. You go to GE Appliances Part and Accessories website And of course here you key in your model number of your oven, click search. Of course this comes up right here. We are looking for replacement parts. Now here give you all the information you need about the manual. If you do not have a manual, I'll be honest with you, the manual doesn't help us all. So go all the way in the bottom of the page, come all the way down, look for this section. In last video, this is what we were looking for. This is where the fan was located, and that is how we ordered the part. For this video, this is the lower fan. That's the lower fan we need to order. So click here. So the part that you're interested to order, you come down here. This is the fan that you're interested to order. Here what is telling us to say this fan number is no longer available, but you can order this one right here. So you click here, and that is the fan that you can order, which is still currently available. If it's not available on their website, there's no longer you can order it. You can check in Amazon. Actually, GE has a section on Amazon. They have their own store in Amazon that you can order it from Amazon, or you can order it directly from GE. So that's the part you need, all right? Again, yours might be a different model number. I'm just showing you how you can search and find out what type of part you need. Let's go back. We also want to order the sensor. I highly suggest to order the sensor for this. This is the part number. Majority of time the sensor goes bad, and as you saw in mine, the fan was okay, the sensor was bad. But go ahead and replace both of them, because you do not want to take this out of the wall again if cooling fan goes out. So change both of them so you don't have issue down the road. Again, this is, they say this part is no longer available, but this is compatible to it. So of course you click here, and this is actually what the part you can use. As you see, it's not pretty expensive. So if you're going to change the fan, spend another $21 changing sensor so you don't have this issue anymore. That's what I did. I changed both of them. So here is the part number, and they say, you know, temporary out of stock. But again, if you check Amazon under their store, sometimes that's available. All right, and it's for $21. You know, go ahead and change it. You do not want to take this oven out again because of $20 part that you didn't change. Some people, they don't change it, but I promise you, you will have issue down the road. Usually this part goes bad. As you notice in my other video, I replaced this for the upper cooling fan as well. Since again you take it apart, just go ahead and change everything. Hope this information is going to help you how to track down the part that you need to repair your oven. All right, let's continue. All right, next, to remove these 3 screws, this plate is going to be installed in a new one. I checked the new one, it turns pretty well, even the old one. Let me show you. We don't use the lower fan at all. See, it moves pretty well. So I'm thinking is the sensor went bad. We don't know until we install it, right? So let me take care of that. See, this is the original. I bought a GE brand. Definitely buy the name brand. Do not buy aftermarket because it's going to cause issue. See, this is how it looks like. I think that sensor went bad. That is why I bought the other one. As I show you, the fan works pretty well. See where the sensor is. And the new one, I'm going to install this. I'm not going to use old ones. Some people, they use the old sensor. I suggest pretty highly not to do that. All right, so let me take this plate off and install it here, and also install this and get back with you. All right, the new one installed, exactly like the old one. Now I'm going to install this unit back in the oven. It's just there's 2 screws here, that's all it is. I'm going to keep this unit because the unit is working. I think the sensor is bad. All right, let's install it. Alright, I installed this. There's 4 screws in the top as I mentioned earlier. One here, one is other side right here. And of course I installed that from inside. Then you plug it in like this. Okay, see, plugged in. So now I can start putting all the other parts back. I'm going to install this piece in the corner first, then the other one going to be simple. All right. So again, to take this out, you see I loosened up this. I didn't take it totally, I just loosened it up. There's another bar here that I took out. There's a couple of other panels. So all need to come out to be able to replace this. All right, hopefully this is gonna help you. I'm gonna start putting stuff back now. All right, this panel is back in. Again, you do not need to remove those at all. So this is back in, this is installed back, and also this one also installed. There is one big panel gonna go right here. I'm going to install that too. When you finished, and it's right here again, 10 and 12, again yours is marked as well, so you want to turn it on. Let's go check the oven. As you notice, the oven is already back in, so the already is on. Let's now test it. We're going to try both sides, upper oven, and also this is the lower oven. 200. Let's start. Now we're going to do it this side. Let him bake. 300 and start. As you notice now, both ovens are working. This is the upper section as I mentioned earlier. This is the lower oven. No more arrows. As you see, there's no more arrow here. They both are working. So we are done with this project. I'm glad it's done. You know, both of them now they're working, upper and lower, and it's looking good. You see, it's working very well. All right, folks, let's focus on the next project. You know, when you own home, as I mentioned before, you constantly need to fix things around the house. If you want to ask somebody else to come and fix it for you, they charge your arm and a leg to do something like this. It just took a few hours to do this job, but you know, the saving is a lot. Just to show up to your house, usually they charge you about $100 just to show up, to check to see what's wrong with the system. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I hope this video can assist you. I'll be honest with you, it takes so much time to make these videos, editing, uploading, and make sure there's enough information that it actually makes sense, you know, if you want to follow. At this time, I want to take the opportunity and thank my subscribers with their uplifting comments. You always encourage me to upload more videos, since this is just a hobby of mine. Again, I appreciate you, enjoy all these videos, and you all have an awesome day. Take care. If you're interested to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and you will be notified when new video being uploaded. You have a great day.